The paychecks might have stopped, but the bills keep coming. One expense that is really irritating some people is the dreaded HOA dues. And 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears goes in search of an HOA willing to cut members some slack.
We've been hearing from people who live in HOAs all across the valley and have varying concerns. One man who pays $140 a month in dues wonders why the homeowners still have to pay when all the common areas are closed, like the pool, the workout room, the golf course, and the clubhouse. Another gentleman who's used to paying his HOA dues at an office in person now has to pay them online because that office is closed, but the HOA is charging an extra fee to process that online payment. There are stories like those, and then there's the Ashmore.
You do the HOA Hall of Shame, and if the homeowners would get involved with them, can be a good thing. And I wanted to demonstrate that there are those of us on the board who care about the homeowners because they are our neighbors.
The Ashmore in the Southwest Valley near Patrick and Cimarron has a message for its 148 homeowners. We don't want your money, at least not this month. In April and maybe again in May, homeowners here will have an extra $60 in their pockets. So it's not a huge amount, but what does that extra $60, what could that mean to somebody?
Sure, that could mean being able to go get a prescription, which, you know, it could be life or death in some situations.
Or being able to buy groceries and provide a few meals. Board President Patrick Ellis says it's the least the HOA can do. It all started with a few homeowners reaching out to the management company after losing their jobs.
Whatever we can do to help them.
And when they do start collecting assessments again, if people fall behind.
But we're not going to be taking action. They can make it up at a later date.
With no late fees, no liens, and no foreclosures. The HOA is also relaxing rules on things that would typically mean a violation, like leaving trash cans out a little too long or keeping basketball hoops in front of homes. But 13 Investigates learned other HOAs are doing the opposite. This message sent to homeowners in one neighborhood reminds them that the office is closed, but timely payments are still due. And one homeowner sent us video of this violation sticker her HOA put on her car in March for parking overnight on the street, even though the household is full of people who don't have jobs and are not supposed to leave the home except for essential services. Back at the Ashmore,
I really felt good about being able to do this and be proactive on it.
Community Associations Institute, or CAI, represents HOAs in Nevada and nationwide. Though it agrees with the foreclosure moratorium and waiving late fees and penalties, CAI doesn't support waiving assessments and even encourages associations to continue to record liens to protect their interests. In a statement, CAI calls assessments an association's lifeblood, utilized to deliver essential services and provide for the upkeep and maintenance of common areas, including sidewalks, pools, and roads. CAI says since community associations are nonprofit in nature and work on tight, zero-based budgets, it's critical that every homeowner pays their assessments in a timely manner to ensure continuity in providing these services. They even say it's the board's responsibility to collect. How are you keeping up with that while giving this reprieve?
We have quite the large reserve.
Patrick's talking about the reserve funds associations are required to keep for unexpected circumstances, and he says this certainly fits the bill. He encourages other homeowners and other associations to look at their reserve accounts too.
They could know whether or not their board could vacate and assess a 1 month or 2 month of assessments.
This board president believes HOAs can be a bright spot in a dark time.
I really do care about this community and the people the 148 homes that are in this community.
And you got their back, at least right now, right?
I'm trying to.
Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.